There is no arguing that the quality of your life reflects the quality of information you expose yourself to. And yes, this includes the quality of books that you read. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be telling you 10 books to read to master 5 skills this 2025. So stay with me. First, you need to understand that I wasn't paid to do any advert for these books. I do not even know the authors. I have never had contact with them. I am just recommending them based on my personal reviews after having read the books. So, skill number 1, personal finance. Now, if you are having problems managing your income, if you are having problems with your spending habits, if you are having problems with growing financially, even though you are earning some money already, so much so that you can conclude that the problem is coming from your ability to manage your personal finances, I would recommend this for you. Number 1, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. Yes, I think that this book really did good when it concerns personal finance, and I believe that reading it will do good on you and your finances. Number 2, it's been said over and over again, but yes, I'm just going to go ahead and say it one more time. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Yes, I think that this just never gets old. It is really just going to change the way that you view riches and poverty. It's going to change the way that you reason, give you a whole perspective change. And I wouldn't say that the approach is counterintuitive, but he just has a way of making things that you could at some point term trivial become a lot more insightful. So yes, I would totally recommend this. So the 2 books that I'm recommending for personal finance, once more, The Psychology of Money and Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Let's move on to skill number 2, and that would be human behavior. So if you're trying to master human behavior, you should read these books. Number 1, Power, and number 2, The Laws of Human Nature, all by Robert Greene. I think that he outdid himself with these 2 books. The combination of these 2 books will help your interpersonal skills so much. It will help you master people skills so much. So I totally recommend Robert Greene outdid himself on those 2. Now, skill number 3, which is very important in our daily lives, would be communication. So to master communication this 2025, we are going to read 2 books. And first, I'm going to recommend How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. I think that when it comes to communication and how to approach people, how to attract people, how to win friends, as the book says, this book really offers the a full course meal. Yeah, let's put it that way. The second book I would recommend for communication is How to Talk to Anyone by Neil Lowndes. And I think those 2 will do the trick for you. Now, skill number 4 that I think you should master would be productivity. If you are trying to master this skill, I would recommend this first and foremost, Deep Work by Cal Newport-Man. This book changed my entire perspective about what working hard was, about what getting results, about what it took, about how much effort I had to put in to get results, about efforts and results in full. Yeah, efforts and results in full. This book changed my entire perspective, and then I just went on and loved everything about it. So Deep Work by Cal Newport, totally recommend. And yes, here I go again, another one that has been said a million times, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it, Atomic Habits by James Clear. I think this book takes it from the basics. It takes it from the basics and presents ideas and argues points in a way that any human being, no matter how basic their reasoning is, no matter how basic their understanding is, can gain a lot from this book. So I totally recommend Deep Work and Atomic Habits for Productivity 2025. Now, the next skill that we should master by 2025 is business skills. So even if master is a strong word, but if you are an entrepreneur or you're diving into the business world, I would recommend that you should read these books. Book number one, What They Teach at Harvard Business School by Philip Delves. Totally recommend, because not everybody is going to get to go to Harvard, but somehow he just went out of his way to fish those secrets and put them together in a book for you. So even if we are not going to end up in, each and every one of us isn't going to end up in Harvard, you can find out what is being taught in Harvard Business School from this book by Philip Delves. So I totally recommend. And second on that list, I would recommend The Personal MBA. That book by Kaufman is what it is. It is good. As simply as that could be said, it is good. So I recommend that you read that if you're trying to master the skill of business this 2025. So there you go. I have given you a list of 10 books that can help you master 5 skills this 2025. Why 10 books? 10 books because I believe that if you are reading a book at a pace that actually allows you to digest the contents of the book, to understand what the book says and grasp the lessons, the concepts really well, you would read maximum 10 books a year. That is why I am recommending just 10 books for the 5 skills. Of course, there are many more books for each of the skills, and I would love that you drop them in the comments. Let me know which other books you recommend for which skills in the comments section. So that was it for my 10 books to master 5 skills this year 2025. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye and stay productive.